Hi, this is Carrie from the Bay Area Short Sale Angels, Northern California's #1 short sale team. So some people have asked me, who cares about credit? I'm never buying a house again. I don't even care to preserve my credit. There's no reason for me to do that. I'm buying everything with cash from now on. There's just no reason for me to preserve my credit. I don't even care. Well, let me give you some reasons, unforeseen reasons, that you might care. Let's say that the car you've been driving around for the last 10 years that you're able to maintain suddenly completely dies on you. The transmission goes out, the engine fries, and you got to get a new car. And all you have in your bank account is $1,000. You're not going to be able to get a new car with that. You're gonna need a car loan. If you let your house just go into foreclosure, that's going to prevent people from wanting to give you a loan, even on a car. What if you suddenly got sick or got in a car accident in that brand new car that you couldn't afford? Or something catastrophic happens. What if someone in your family gets cancer and you need to take out a loan or get some kind of medical credit in order to pay your medical bills? Well, if you screw up your credit by just letting the house go to foreclosure, you're not going to have that available to you. So then what are you going to do? Rack up a bunch of medical bills that you can't pay, and then you're looking at bankruptcy in order to get out of those. You're screwing up your credit even longer for who knows how long. What if you are trying to get a job where they're going to actually pull your credit, check and see what kind of person you are before they hire you? How are you going to explain that you just walked away from a house? You walked away from a contract. That's still, in some people's eyes, makes you look bad. Makes you look like you're unreliable or you don't fulfill what you say you're going to do. When you sign a contract, you're saying you're going to do something, and if you walk away from it, you're not fulfilling that. Finally, what if you need to find a rental home to live in? They're going to pull your credit. They're going to look and see that you have a horrible credit score. They're also going to see that you have a foreclosure on your credit. That doesn't shine very brightly in the eyes of a potential landlord. I myself, being a landlord, I have a lot of sympathy for people, and yes, I do listen to their stories, but also that tells you these people are in trouble and they walk away from their problems, and they may not be the perfect person to be your rental tenant. Anyways, those are some reasons, some things that not everybody thinks about, because when they think about, when I walk away from this house, screw it, I'm never going to own property again, so it doesn't even matter. Well, even if you decide that you don't want to own property again, it's going to affect way more than just your future buying power. If you go with the short sale, that mitigates, it makes all of those consequences smaller. It's not going to show up on a job application. It's going to show up as satisfying the debt. As far as your rental applications, it's only going to hit your credit, 50, 60 points at the most. Again, check with a tax advisor on that one. But then as far as getting credit for medical emergencies or buying a vehicle or even just getting a credit card, it's going to affect that. Your quality of life will never be the same. Anyways, hopefully that wasn't a downer, but it's a little dose of reality. This is Carrie at the Bay Area Short Sale Angels, where we believe that there's nothing worse than doing nothing.